when they read my name first, because now you're 7, you're making a line, you're 7, and they just read out the top 3. So it's either of you. And they read my name first. I was like, oh. But it's an amazing thing because you get to share your purpose. Yeah, it's not just about the crown. You understand? So it was an amazing thing. You're happy, you have to smile all the time. You have to smile. But that moment it's the best moment of my life, I would say.
So what do you basically do as Miss Uganda represent? As Miss Uganda.
I'm not Miss Uganda.
Second runners up.
We know Natasha is Miss Uganda.
Yeah.
So as Miss Uganda second runner-up, if Miss Uganda fails to do her duties in case something happens to her, Miss Uganda first runners-up takes the crown. Now, if Miss Uganda first runners-up also fails, I take the crown. That's why they choose the top 3.
So what are some of those duties?
You do social impact, like I said. You reach out. You also move the organization's activities. You have to impact the communities. You also go to your home areas. You have to go to your home areas, and by the time your reign is done, impact in your home area. So it's basically about you, because when you win, it's about you now to push yourself and also to just move the values and the visions of the organizations, basically.
So far, what have you done for your community? Because it's almost over, about to start looking into the new one.
Yeah.
So far, what have you done?
So now our reign is almost getting done, and the search is almost being aired out. I have been to my home district, Butambala district, where I've visited the hospitals, what is it called? The Gombolola Hospital. The name has gone. Okay, the district hospital is the main hospital, the government hospital, where I've reached out to expectant mothers, teenage mothers. I have also created awareness about menstrual hygiene. I have given out scholarships to the girls that do not have, what is it called?
Access to education.
Access to education.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full scholarship, by the way.
Wait, it's your money or the organization's money?
My money. Yeah, through my initiative, actually. It's called the Dream Project. I wore my shirt when I saw that topic. So the Dream Project, I pitched it more in the organization, so that's why I got the title I told you about. But I've been to my home district, not even my home district alone. I've been to Mukono. I've been to very many parts of the country.
Okay.
Basically, I create awareness about how important education is to the young girls and also the boys.
Yes, you were talking about the nice.
And the boys.
Yes.
Because it's Miss. So it's Miss. But we also have Mr. Uganda. So the Mr.
Mr. Uganda?
Yeah. You've not heard about it?
I know Mr. Kampala.
It's also beauty with a purpose.
Can I compete?
You can. You can compete. Temutandika bintu ebyo. For the boys, now we have, like, when you go to the communities, you don't only talk to the boys, to the girls rather. You also talk to the fathers, to the grandfathers, and to the boys, because it's a cycle. For example, the topic of menstrual hygiene, you have to like reduce the stigma that moves around it. Yeah, more than even the women, because the women know, because they experience it. So the boys also have to be in the picture to avoid some circumstances that come along with it. So we also talk to the boys, but basically my organization focuses on girls because I'm a girl and I know what I've been through as a girl. So I focus more on the girls. I would not lie.
Okay. Talking about the topic, the social impact activities, initiatives, there is a lot of underage pregnancies.
Yeah.
And not in Kampala, let's say like in those districts.
Even in Kampala.
Yeah, in Kampala it's there. Those are right now to use a new. Like we are talked to daily. Now because someone is not going to school, they have their free time automatically. Again, after that chance to get pregnant. So have you also worked on that sector?
Yes, I have. Now, when you talk to the teenage mothers, the reason that's why you said it's more in the villages, it's true actually. Because when I went to the hospital that I've told you about, most of the mothers in that hospital were teenagers. And it's sad because it's happening because they do not have access to education.
Yes.
Now, that's where the two, both my values align. So both of them actually align because if they don't have access to education, then they cannot have access to, they can easily get pregnant.
Yes.
So we basically talk to them about how important to stay in school and to avoid engaging in circumstances that will lead them into pregnancies. Yes. So we put them together, we even talk to their parents, we tell them it's very important. It doesn't matter what job you're doing, but just keep your children in school. And we have, because the girl that I gave my scholarship, the scholarship that I had first, she's a girl, but she stays in Kapeka. She's not even in my home district. She stays in Kapeka. But when you hear her story, it's sad because her parents want to marry her off. And it's really sad because they do not see the purpose of education. But when you sit these parents down and you tell them, you know what, it's really important to keep this child in school than taking them to marriage. So they get to learn something. So I have really paved a gap in between the two, education and teenage pregnancies. Yeah.
Emma, what have you done for your community?
I could be a vibe. Me, what have I done for my community?
Yes.
Nothing. I've done nothing.
Emma, no, what day? Togenda kulonda next year because what are you talking about?
That you've not differentiated which community?
Where are you staying?
I have the internet community and the home community.
No, not talking about, you're talking about the home community.
Hey, I've always organized people and clean the market. Yes. Yes. But that's a very, very great initiative right there. May I even thought that it's actually the organization that gives you funds. The whole Miss Uganda thing that gives you funds to do all that.
They help you with the platform and advocating for it. So you use that too, because what titles never truly work and they don't do anything. So they just help you along if you are someone who loves to go into that line. Yeah.
So leaving aside the working, the everything, what are some of the goodies and the benefits that you've gained from Miss Uganda second runner?
Yeah, so the top 3 girls are given scholarships to have a career in aviation. So I got a scholarship to go to Uganda Aviation Academy, which I actually finished last month, and I graduated in airline cabin crew. So it's how I now am Uganda Airlines.
I always travel.
You always travel.
Yes.
Which countries have you been to?
Kenya, Zanzibar, Tanzania,
Dubai.
Dubai, I'm just going.
You're just going.
This one has been to Nigeria, but she hates Uganda Airlines.
Really?
They give less hot dog.
No, it's just a flight. You don't expect a whole buffet of food.
because in Nigeria there is a whole building and it's always advertising Uganda Airlines. So kati mutongere ku byokulya n'ensenene muzitekemu.
Ensenene tezigenda sobola kubeera. Mwagala ennyonyi ewunya ensenene.
I think they can't put insects.
Yes.
They cannot.
Yeah.
They cannot.
And going back to our topic, there's something I want to tell our viewers. Mostly abaana abasomera mu expensive schools nga gwe pocket money wo wa mitwala 3 mitwala 5. There is a child out there nga school fees we kwa just mitwalo 10. There is a child out there nga amasomero ga bwerere nenga they need books, they need pens nga tebabilina. So if you have that chance, always help out, because I currently have a child that I'm contributing to in terms of books, pens, and all that every single time.
Well done. Thank you very much.
bakuwa omulimu.
Hey.
Anyway, time is against us. Your last words that you would want to tell the girl child right there, the one that's watching right now.
Well, believe in yourself. The sky is the limit. The sky is not even the limit.
The sky is at a starting point.
Right? Believe in yourself, stay in school, acquire that degree, and never give up on yourself, no matter what anybody says.
Wow.
Like, if someone wants to join the Dream Project, can they reach out to you? Can they join you?
Yes,
And
actually.
what does it take to join you?
It does not take anything. It takes a heart to join the Dream Project. You just have to reach out to our social media platforms, the Dream Project community, on Instagram and where else?
TikTok.
No, we're not on
X.
TikTok. I think we're on Instagram.
Okay.
There is an email there. You just email us and we get to work with you. Yes.
Since we have the CEO in the studios, can Fresh and Clean join you?
Yes, I think we will do a charity together.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to you guys if you have an upcoming charity or an outreach anywhere. I'll reach out to you and see how we can work together.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
What's your
having me.
favorite song?
Okay.
You go
Reggae
ahead.
and Weasel. We pick one song. Let me see. Oba kyempuliro kiwulira ekinuma naawe kifiiringa ekyama kyetwekuumira.
Why is it your favorite song?
Long story.
Okay.
Not in that line. That was the black.
Did
Not
you
in that
have
line. Echama. I know kubanga Karina DJ. Echama. I remember before my mom passed on, she bought me a phone.
Oh.
May her soul rest in peace. And that phone had a few songs, and that was one of the songs that it had.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I love it.
All right.
Yes.
And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for
Hope to
having
host you
me.
again.
Of course,
and thank you for
anytime.
the job you're doing.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Let's have a chama. We'll be coming right back.
You'll be looking. No, no.